Participatory democracy in North America, Central America, South America, and Europe. Equipe Iván Lara Bautista and Ángel Segovia Borges. What is participatory democracy? Participatory democracy is a political system in which citizens not only elect their representative through voting, but can also participate in the public decision making through consultation, citizens initiative, referendums, to hall meetings, and other mechanisms. Characteristics: citizen participation, free election, respect for human rights, transparency, accountability, rule of law. Mexico, North America. Economic factors, second largest economy in Latin America, significant industrial, commercial, and manufacturing activity, largest trading partner of the United States and Canada. Political factors, federal republic, representative democracy, separation of power, executive, legislative, and judicial. Um, Social factors, more than uh, 130 million inhabitants, agriculture and indigenous diversity, social inequality persists. Participatory democracy in Mexico and political parties. There are currently 7 national political parties: Morena, PAN, PRI, Green Party, Labor Party, Citizen Movement, PRD. Election, election. They are every 3 or 6 years, depending on the office. They are organized by the National Electoral Institute, INE, INE. Public funding for political parties, though exit, is voting mandatory? No. Voter turnout generally between 60% and 65% of registered voters participate in presidential election. Costa Rica, Central America. Economic factor: an economy based on tourist service and technology, human development, political factors, and democratic republic. It has not had an armed since 1948, high political stability. Social factors: high level of education, good healthcare system, comprehensive social protection. Participative democracy in Costa Rica election. They are every 4 years. They are organized by the Supreme Electoral Tribunal. Political parties. There are numerous national and provincial political parties. More than 20 parties typically compete in election. Is voting mandatory? The Constitution establishes it as a civic duty, but there are no effective penalties, so in practice is voluntary. Voter turnout typical ranges between 60% and 17%. Funding: there is state funding for political parties.
Uruguay, South America. Economic factors. An economy based on service, agriculture, and export. One of the highest per capita incomes in Latin America. Social factor. A high human development index, a low level of corruption compared to other countries in the region. Political factors: and stable democracy, a president republic. Participatory democracy in Uruguay election. They are held every 5 years, organized by the electoral court. Funding: public funding is available. It's both mandatory, yes, voter turnout. It's typically excessive, um, 85 times to mandatory voting. Political parties, the main ones are Front Amplio, National Party, Colorado Party, Cabildo Abierto, Inde- Independent, Independent Party. Spain, Europe. Economic factors. Developed economy. Significant manufacturing, tourist and service sector. Members of the European Union. Social factor approximately 49 million inhabitants. High level of education. Comprehensive social welfare system. Political factors. Parliamentary monarchy. Democracy state. Participatory democracy in Spain. Election. General elections are held every 4 years, organized by the electoral administration. Funding, public funding for political parties does exist. Is voting mandatory? No. Voter turnout. Generally between 65 and 75 until elected participants. Political parties, there are many political parties, among the main ones are Partido Popular, Spanish Social Workers Party, Bob's, Summer, various regional party. Conclusion: participatory democracy strengthens citizen participation in public decision making. Four countries hold free election and have budget responsibility for ensuring their legality. Uruguay has one of the highest levels of voter turnout due to mandatory voting. Mexico, Costa Rica, and Spain maintain voluntary voting, although they permit citizens participation through civic education campaigns. Public funding of political parties aims to foster democracy, competition, and electoral fairness.